Hey everybody, this is Collector Dude. I'm going to do part 2 of the Image previews. This is March, and everything is supposed to be coming out in May and April and June, is it? Or yeah, May, June, and July and stuff like that. So, and I have the new one over here, and I'm going to go through next. That's the April one. Once my one of my local comic book stores opened up, I was able to get over to Pack Rat Comics and buy the new one, so I'll do that one next. Hopefully you enjoy these. I mean, I get a lot of views on it, but not too many likes. But all I'm doing is going through this and reading it and showing you what's coming out. Hopefully, maybe you can have it for background noise or something like that, so you can hear what's coming out. And if you're drawing or something, you can push play and watch it, or just listen to what's coming out. That's why I do these and everything. So, because I like to look and see what's coming out as well. So this one's where I'm going to start here. Is for Image, Last of the Independents, original graphic novel. So that looks really nice artwork there. Matt Fraction and Kieron Dyer. So this one's supposed to come out May 20th. So this should have been out. I don't know if it came out, if they're on schedule with this stuff. Now since the shutdown and everything's opening back up, and I'm not sure where they are with releasing and everything. So this is cool here. It's 96 pages. A crime and mystery noir. Hardcover edition, trimmed. It's supposed to be 10 by 6, okay, or 10.5 by 6 or something. So it's back in print for the first time in over a decade, with an all new introduction by comedian and author Patton Oswalt. And say, a bank in the middle of nowhere, a crew with nothing to lose, and the haul of a lifetime too big to just disappear. What should have been a simple stick-up becomes infinitely more complex when a crew of robbers ends up with way more than they bargained for, literally. And when the mob they just accidentally robbed comes looking for even the score, there's only one way out for all involved. Wow. This busted knuckles crime thriller by Matt Fraction and Kieron Dyer is a character-driven desert noir that pits cowboys against mobsters in the muscular tradition of Charlie Varick, The Outfit, and the Friends of Eddie Coyle. Wow. So that looks interesting. Now we got Oblivion Song by Kirkman and DeFelici. So we got book 1 hardcover. And let me see what this issues. Okay, issues 1 through 12. So I've been picking these up. I see them in half price books. I got the first 6 issues, and I got to look for more. I think I picked up 7 just the other day. So I wasn't sure if I liked the story. It was different, and I'm going to give it a chance. I think I'm going to go through and try to get all of them. I'm not sure what number they're at right now, but I see the hardcovers here. So this is book 1. Everything, you see the artwork here. It's pretty cool. So a decade ago, 300,000 citizens of Philadelphia were suddenly lost in oblivion. The government made every attempt to recover them, but after many years they gave up. Nathan Cole won't. He makes daily trips, risking his life to try and rescue those still living in the apocalyptic hellscape of oblivion. But maybe Nathan is looking for something else. Why can't he resist the siren call of the Oblivion Song? Wow. This hardcover features the first 12 issues of the hit comic book series, along with covers and a sketchbook in one oversized hardcover volume, perfect for longtime readers and new fans. Let me see how many pages that is. 280 pages. Wow. $40. That's a kind of a cool way to get these. Like I said, so you can get them and just, instead of having the single issues. I was reading on Facebook, one of the guys was saying he likes to collect trade paperbacks, even though he might be able to get the books cheaper if he bought them comic books, because he just doesn't have the space. So if he gets the trade paperbacks, he'll have more space, and I understand what he means, because comic books, woo, they really take up a lot of space, even with the long boxes. I'm trying to figure out what I want to use my long boxes here. I got a lot of long boxes, or make them short boxes like over here. So I got to see if I want to use short boxes. We'll see. Okay, Royal City, the Complete Collection hardcover. Advanced Solicit. 400 pages in this one. Jeff Lemire is doing everything, it looks like. And that's cool. So we got in a return to the literary and thematic territory of Lemire's breakthrough graphic novel, Essex County. Rural City follows Patrick Pike, a fading literary star who reluctantly returns to the once thriving factory town where he grew up. There, Patrick is quickly drawn back into the drama of his two adult siblings, his overbearing mother and his browbeaten father, all of whom are still haunted by different versions of his youngest brother, Tommy, who drowned decades ago. Wow. I'll just read part of it so we can go through a little faster. But this one's SFSX, Safe Sex, Volume 1, Protection Trade Paperback. Okay. Some of the books, they have like so many different books coming out from Image. They have so many different titles and different things, that stuff for everybody. This one's supposed to be May 27th, and this Royal City was supposed to be, or July 22nd. Okay, $9.99 for this one. From notorious kink writer Tina Horn, and featuring a diverse group of artists, comes SFSX, Safe Sex, a social thriller about sex, love, and torture. It's sex criminals and Gilead hustlers with a Sunstone twist. Wow. Okay. Let's see what they can think. These are all, looks like they're all trade paperbacks right here in this section here. So I'm going to go through here a little bit fast. This is Cinder, Volume 2, The Deep Sea. Comes out on the 27th for $16.99, 120 pages. Then we got The Complete Witchblade, Volume 1, hardcover. That's cool. Michael Turner cover. And what is this? Is this pencil or not? 1 through 19, The Darkness 9 and 10, and Tales of Witchblade 1/2 to number 3. Wow. Mark Silvestri, David Wold, Brian Haberlin, and Michael Turner, beautifully rendered and painstakingly assembled in gorgeous hardcover. That's cool. Nice artwork and everything. I love that. Now we got Crowded Volume 2. That was my mistake. This was supposed to come out May 13th, 624 pages for $50, $49.99. Crowded Volume 2, May 20th, 160 pages, $16.99. After escaping a televised attempt on their lives and blowing past $2 million in their Reaper campaign, Charlie and Vita abandon Los Angeles for a desert paradise, Las Vegas, in search of answers. Okay. East of West, Volume 10 trade, May 20th, 144 pages for $16.99. The final collection of the epic sci-fi western. I've been finding a lot of these at half-price books. I've been trying to get them all because I like the story. It was really good. It was weird though when you some of the imagery and everything and different things that were going on. It would be a really weird cartoon if they did a cartoon and animated story of it, or a movie. It would be weird. I was like, wow. There's so many different things going on with the governments and how they handled each other, like an apocalyptic time, with so much Western, sci-fi Western stuff in it. And it was just, it had a spooky feel to it, and it was just so many different things. You didn't know what was going to happen. So I like I think it was the first 10 issues I have, but I think I got up to 20, and I've been finding more, so I'm going to buy them and try to read it. Farmhand, Volume 3, Roots of All Evil trade. This is May 20th, or May 13th, 144 pages, $16.99. Jedediah Jenkins is a simple farmer, but his cash crop isn't corn or soy. He grows fast-healing, highly customizable human organs. Woo. Now, Manifest Destiny, Volume 7. This is coming May 6th, 128 pages for $16.99. Okay, that's cool. I like the story of this one. I had read the first few issues of this as well. In 1804, Captains Meriwether Lewis and William Clark began an expedition into the uncharted American frontier. This is the story of the monsters they discovered lurking in the wilds. Wow. Moonshine, Volume 3, May 27th, 120 pages, $16.99. This is a spooky one. The hit supernatural gangster story continues. Delia is on a quest to rid Lou Perlo of his werewolf curse and along the way she enlists the help of two witches who come at a high price. Here we go. We got Savage Dragon, The Scourge Strikes. This is May 27th, 144 pages for $19.99. Malcolm Dragon's Deadliest Duels, collected at last. Malcolm goes toe-to-toe with the pulse-pounding powerhouse. He battles the deadly Chained Man, and he faces the brutal Scourge. Plus Amy Dragon fights alone. Cool. Eric Larson is really cool. I like it. He comes up with so many cool ideas and everything. A real simple style and everything, but it's very cool, powerful. Let's see. Now we got Spawn Vengeance. That's a cool Matina cover there. It's just May 27th, 160 pages, $16.99. Vengeance and the Life and Death of Al Simmons. Okay, we got Swing, Volume 3, original graphic novel. May 20th, 128 pages, $16.99. Okay, Dan and Kathy's swinging adventures continue in this Sunstone spinoff as the relationship becomes strained. And what we got here? Achieve instant gratification with one and done standalone stories. Okay, now we got single issues here, looks like. 20XX number 6, 2020. May 27th, 32 pages, black and white, $3.99. Merce seeks revenge. Nuon chooses between love and loyalty. With casualties on both sides, things don't look good for the reconciliation between the East and West Side gangs. End of a story arc on that one. Adventure Man, number 2, Matt Fraction, Terry Dodson, and Rachel Dodson. That looks cool. May 27th, 32 pages, $3.99. Action and adventure, it says. The mysterious disappearance of the original Adventure Man gets a little more complicated when, in the modern age, single mom Claire Connell stumbles into his legacy. But with the Adventure Mantle, come untold dangers from those who would seek to destroy it. Wow. That's a cool picture, though. I like the cover. Them and Adam Hughes are really good. And Frank Cho, they all got a similar style, really good. The After Realm, number 2. May 6th, 56 pages, $5.99. After Loki tricks Una into releasing him from his crystal prison, Una must trick the trickster in turn to keep her world safe from the chaos she has unleashed. Okay. Wow. Okay, now we got Birthright number 44. They're up pretty high in books, and I like the first few issues of this. I got to read this story. I'm way behind on my reading. It's like my to-read pile is very huge. And the more books I get from Half Price Books, it's like, wow. And my local comic book store, whoo. So we got Birthright number 44. This is May 6, 32 pages, $3.99. The Chosen One versus the God King lore for the fate of two worlds. Could this be the end of Mikey Rhodes? Wow. I was wondering what was going to happen with him. So, we'll see. Then we got Bitterroot number 9. May 13th, 32 pages, $3.99. Rage and Redemption, Part 4. While searching for Adro, the Sangri family find themselves trapped in a southern town full of Geno that want them dead. Okay. We got a variant cover down there. Bitterroot, cover B. Then we got Death or Glory number 11. This was a good story too. I read the first and I think the second issues, and then I stopped. I like Rick Remender's writing. He's just really good how he tells a story. Just to try to break it down and explain why I like it, I'd have to go over it again. Maybe I'll go through the book, because I've been trying to read the first issues of like hundreds of books that I have, and if I can do it, I'm going to try to do like a lot of my number one issues. If you go through my channel, you'll see that I've done a few books already with sound effects and reading and stuff like that, but I want to try to do flip throughs and just show you the artwork and read some of the lines and then go through the story so you can see what at least the first book looks like and what it reads and what it's about. and go through some of my older issues as well, some of the key comics that I have, because I've been asked about that. So some of my Silver Age stuff that I have. But and I'll be going through more stuff too. But I'll show you those later on another video. But okay, here's this one. This is Death or Glory number 11. And Rick Remender, he's writing it. May 6th. So it should be out, or it's been delayed. We'll see. 40 pages, $3.99. The series finale. Wow. The jam-packed final issue with a full 32 gorgeous story pages. Glory, Red, and what's left of the gang finally make it to their promised land. But waiting for them are legions of killers hell-bent on stopping them. This can only end one way, with death or glory. Wow. So that's the final issue. I'm not even sure what's been going on. I know the first book was really good. I liked it. Okay, now we got Decorum number 3, May 13th, 48 pages, $3.99. Think how many covers is that? Looks like 3. A wraparound right there, and then another wraparound. It's wild, with a guy with a big sword. There are many assassins in the known universe. This is the story of the most well-mannered one. Using the correct blade for any occasion is a matter of good manners. Wow. Okay. Now we got... Oh, wait a minute. Is that just... Okay, I'm thinking cover A and cover B, so there's not 3 covers. I was thinking that was by itself, but I see that is the front part of that one. Okay. Well, you see he's got a different sword here. And then he's got a real big sword for this big guy. Wow, he's running away. Ah! Okay, Die, number 11. Robert Kirkman doing another one. This is May 20th, 28 pages for $3.99. Cool cover. Wild. The guy cut his nose off like in the first book. You see, Bonnie thought she was free of her Russian overlords. Turns out that may not be the case. Has she trained Nancy enough to save the day? Or will they both suffer a tragic fate? Join us for a story that could only be called Die. Plus Paul and George fight. It's brutal. Must be those guys there. I can't remember their names, but that must be them. Wow. Okay, now we got Excellence number 8. I've been trying to find the first one. I think the first one was at a Half Price Books one time, and I passed it up. I didn't get it because I wasn't sure if it was going to be any good, and now I see it's going to be maybe auctioned off for a movie. I don't know if it's going to be Netflix or something, but I see number 2, which I need to pick it up. Well, let me know if this is going to be any good, if this is any good, because I'm going to try to pick them up. Excellence number 8. Let's see, what is this? Brandon Thomas. He's writing in May 13th. 32 pages, $3.99. One of the 10th comes gunning for Spencer. Who is DeQuan Hill? Will he end Spencer's rebellion just as it's getting started? Okay. Exorcisters number 7, May 6th, 32 pages, $3.99. Kate is taken over by the first shadow as Kate, Gabriel, and even heaven and hell remain powerless to help. There's cover B down there. Now we got Family Tree number 7. This is May 13th, 32 pages for $3.99, a horror book. You can see that right there. As Josh struggles to survive in the verdant wasteland that the world has become, he recalls his sister Meg's death and planting 5 years prior, an incident that may hold the key to what happened to the earth. Wow. Now we got Low, number 24, Rick Remender again, which I picked up the first few issues of this and I got to read it. This is on 24 though. Look at this. May 13th, 32 pages, $3.99. It's got a variant cover down there. Cover B. So we go Light Brings Light, Part 2. There comes a point in any struggle when it's time to quit and accept fate. As Silas rises, the burnt legion brings Tahoe and her people that horrible realization. Della arrives to turn the tide. But which way? Okay, now we got the Ludocrats number 2 of 5. This is May 6th, 32 pages, $3.99. Let me see, it looks more cartoony. How could we follow the startling first issue of Ludocrats? with issue 2, it says, okay, sometimes it doesn't pay to overthink these things. Herein, stuff of ludicrous and often entertaining character happens. Now we got Mirka Andolfo's Mercy number 3 of 6. This looks wild here. This is cover B. That looks cool. Not sure what she is. It's horror though, so it's the end of a story arc it's talking about. May 6th, 32 pages for $3.99. Okay, the first story arc of Mirka Andolfo's gothic tale comes to an end. Lady Helene finds a love interest, or is this just part of her machinations? Who are the ruthless hunters, and what are they tracking? And what's their relationship with whatever lies in the abandoned mines? Okay, now we got Middle West, which I wish I'd have got the first few issues though, just to read it. Hopefully I can find them at Half Price Books. This is number 18, May 20th, written by Scotty Young, 40 pages, $3.99. Fantasy series finale. Wow, it's only going 18 pages, or 18 books. Okay, here we go with the cover. I don't know how long it is. I wonder why it's stopping now. The missteps of the past meet an uncertain future as the roving monster that Dell has been confronts the ruinous behemoth that Abel has become. If you've been reading it, you know what that means. Okay, now we got Monsters number 28. I've been collecting all of these for my girlfriend. She loves this story. Okay, this is fantasy. It's May 27th, 32 pages for $3.99. And look at that cover. The artwork is beautiful. And the coloring and everything. Trapped in a burning city under siege, Kippa must survive against all the odds. Okay. Then we got Nailbiter Returns, number 2. Okay, Joshua Williamson, May 6th, 32 pages, $3.99. Simple and bloody. Wow. Love is in the air, and it smells like murder. Alice, the daughter of the Nailbiter, comes face to face with a man that knows who kidnapped her mother. How much blood is she willing to shed to get answers? Wow. See, I don't know anything about the story, but I picked up number 1, and I have number 30 of the last book of the first series. And I got to read it to see what it's about, but it looks kind of wild. Nomen Omen, number 7 of 15. This is pretty cool covers. And then the variant down here. Cover B. Okay, May 13th, $3.99, 32 pages, fantasy horror. Wicked Game, Part 2. As Becky recovers from the rooftop clash with Tyrannus and his lackeys, she finally realizes it's time to abandon her old life and embrace her magical legacy once and for all. What will happen to her friends? And how will her moms react to her sudden disappearance? Okay, I'll do 2 more and then I'll stop. I see there's a lot more to this, I think. Well, I'll try to get done. Let me see, because my phone only goes like 29 minutes or something like that. Then it cuts off, so I don't want that to happen. So let me hurry up and get through this. On the Stump, number 4. This is May 20th, 32 pages, $3.99. Jack and Anna are back on the same team again, just in time to fight their way out of a very unique situation. Wow. Yeah, that's a cool cover there. Wow. Okay, Outcast. It's on number 48. I was wondering if this was still going or not. Robert Kirkman's got another one. I wonder if this HBO special story or HBO series is still going. I don't know. Okay, this is May 27th. 32 pages, $3.99. Oh, it's a series finale. Look at that. Okay, the final issue. It has all been building to this. The great merge is here. What does this mean for the world moving forward? Kyle Barnes has spent every waking moment trying to gain control of his powers, to find a place in this world that is safe for him and his family. In the end, was it all for nothing? Wow. The final issue. That might be something to get. Okay, let's go through these. Outer Darkness and Shoe. This is May 13th, 32 pages, $3.99. Our crossover concludes as Chu's culinary crazies and Outer Darkness cosmic cutthroats go head-to-head in a gory, blood-soaked climax. And there's a variant right there. Okay, now we got Pretty Violent, number 8. Cartoony. May 20th, 24 pages, $3.99. Gamma Ray has finally distanced herself and her ex-family. but she's going to learn the hard way that no matter how far away she goes, they're always going to know how to get back at her. Wow. And then we got Protector number 5, May 20th, 24 pages, $3.99. End of a story arc. At the heart of Diva's vast oasis, first Knife, Mary, and the Husa Christos enter a ruined temple at the Profligate age. Okay. They find their both madness and truth and must fight not only for their own lives, but the future of their world. Wow. The explosive conclusion to Protector's opening arc. That's a cool cover there. Look at that. Now we got Rat Queens number 22. Wow, look at that cover. That's cool. I like the lighting. Okay, this one's May 6th, $3.99. And 32 pages. The God Dilemma, Part 2. No gods, no rules, all problems. Business is booming for our heroes for hire, but the dissolution of an ancient treaty has put Palisade in the crosshairs of a monster squad with an appetite for long nights, party fights, and wolf bites. Wow. Okay, let me just skip through these real. Reaver number 9, May 13, 32 pages, $3.99. The Grim After, Part 3. Redneck number 28, Donny Cates, May 27, 32 pages, $3.99. Tall Tales, Part 4. Sex Criminals number 30. Matt Fraction's doing that one. May 20th, 32 pages, $3.99. The End, Part 5. Sex Criminals number 30. Variant, XXX Variant, May 20th, 32 pages, $4.69. The End, Part 5. Must be in a bag. Something like that, just different. I got Sonata number 11, May 20th. The Citadel, 32 pages, $3.99. End of a story arc. Death is Not the End, Part 5. And we got a variant down there. Cool. Cover B. Stealth 3, number 6. Of 6, I mean. May 20th, 32 pages, $3.99. Dead Hand Goes Viral. Tartarus number 4. May 13th, 32 pages, $3.99. Dogs of War. And a variant cover there. Unearthed number 8, May 6th, 32 pages, $3.99. Okay, as creatures burst from the blackout zone, Major Cool and Nels try to contain the carnage. And that's it. Okay, I made it through. So that's the a t-shirt they're going to have for Undiscovered Country t-shirt. Wow, $25.99. And $29.99 for 2X and 3X. That's cool. All right, thank you very much for watching. That's the end of that. I'm going to start Dark Horse and do another video, and then I got a haul video to show you. But thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you think. If you want me to read more, I'll break them up into more videos and just read every line and explain and talk about it a little bit. If you want me to do that, let me know. But thank you for watching, and thank you for supporting my channel. And Collector Dude is out.